Hey, all beautiful souls, how are you doing today? So, we are going to take a look about, everyone has in their life a person that is hard to get off your mind. And that's what we are going to focus on. We are going to try to figure out why this person is still in your mind, what kind of lessons you are meant to learn, what kind of outcome this is leading towards. We are going to see as much information as possible from my tarot and oracle cards. So let's get started with the power picking. By the way, this reading won't involve any songs, but in my next readings I will try to make some songs again like I used to do before. I don't have the old songs anymore, but I am going to make a new playlist. I'm gonna just check out some social media, Spotify and etc. and just come up with some new songs which can reveal us more about your connections with the person that is on your mind, or in general. Songs can reveal a lot. This is happening after next reading, not in this one. So for this reading, for pile number 1, we have the Raccoon Spirit. Let's see which card is going to represent our second pile. And for pile number 2, we have the Rabbit. Alright. Finally, let's see which card is going to represent our final group, final pile. Which animal spirit will represent our final group, final pile. Okay, that's it. We have the Lizard Spirit. So we have 3 cards. Just use your intuition and choose the one that attracts you the most. You will see the cards on a bigger screen, but whichever card your intuition is pulling you towards. Maybe it might help if you think about that person that is on your mind. Sometimes when you are thinking about them, your intuition is guiding you specifically towards a certain card, towards a certain group. So that might help. Just do the usual rituals that you're doing when you're selecting your card, and I'll meet you in your reading. Hello there, pile number 1, for those of you who have chosen the Raccoon Spirit. What I feel from the Raccoon Spirit from the very beginning, that something is being camouflaged, something is being hidden. There is not full truth here. I'm looking at this raccoon and I see that it has white and dark colors. The dark colors are matching with the background, but the light ones are standing out. So for some reason I have a feeling that here somebody is presenting their good side. They are hiding their dark side. I'm not sure how this is going to resonate with your situation, with that person that is on your mind, but I definitely feel that here we are talking about someone that is not showing the whole truth. Something is being hidden here. There are things that are scattered around that are not revealed yet. Alright, I'm going to start with some oracle cards. Let's use some Moonology Oracle and find out what messages. Okay, immediately we got a message. Bring love into the situation, new moon in Aquarius. Alright, so new moon in Aquarius isn't anytime soon. It will be somewhere next year, January, at least when you are when you are reaching this reading, most of my readings are actually timeless, including this one. So maybe if you see this reading later on, maybe this date has something to do, it it has some kind of more important impact for you. But for now, just having the new moon in Aquarius bring love into the situation. I feel that this card wants to say to you to soften a bit the situation, make the situation a bit easier and softer. This might indicate that you might need to detach from this situation. I'm hearing that you might need to take a step back, or maybe 2 steps back, in order to kind of not involve yourself emotionally, not get emotionally triggered in this. That's what I'm hearing as a message. And that's why the card is saying to bring love into the situation. Please, Spirit, is there any other message regarding this connection between pile number 1 and the person they have in their mind? The energy is gaining momentum, vaccine moon. Okay, so the energy is gaining momentum. This card is telling me that whatever is going on between you and this person, it is gaining some kind of momentum where the truth will be revealed. You will know for sure with your heart what this is leading towards, and you will just reach the conclusions that you are meant to reach. But this situation is gaining momentum yet, so there is still yet what to unfold in this connection. Please, Spirit, any other messages for pile number 1? Okay, we have 2 cards. We have South Note, don't let your past hold you back. And the next card, we have Aries, new moon in Aries, it's time to take an action. Okay. So these 2 cards came together, and I feel that the message that they want to deliver to you, it has some kind of joint meaning. They both bring meaning that is merged together. So don't let your past hold you back. With the South Note, I feel that Spirit wants to say to you to not allow your comfort zone to interfere with this, to not allow your past experiences to interfere with this. Maybe in the past you have experienced certain patterns, and maybe you are bringing some kind of knowledge from your past experiences, like, okay, in the past this went like this, I have this disappointment, that disappointment, this will go in that certain way probably as well. Spirit is saying to you to let go of that sensation. And another thing that I'm hearing is to get out of your comfort zone. Actually, this is the main message that is combining well with the new moon in Aries. I feel that the cards, these 2 cards together, want to say to you, get out of your comfort zone and take an action. But I don't sense that this is some kind of action that needs to be towards that person. In general, I feel that Spirit wants to push you to take some kind of action, move something, do something. I'm not sure what exactly that is, but I feel that Spirit wants to say to you to be in more motion in order to let everything around you to move as well. It's like, it feels as if some kind of motion that is being activated as you start moving. I feel that Spirit wants to say to you, once you start moving, once you start taking some kind of steps in certain direction, your reality is going to catch up to that aim that you have, or in that direction that you are heading. Okay, let's take some love oracle cards as well. I'm not sure in what situation you are with that person that is on your mind. Maybe some of you are in love contact, maybe some of you are asking about the person that is just some random person that is in your mind. That also could be the case. I'm not gonna fixate this reading strictly on love. It could be any type of person. Maybe I should have said this in the beginning. Please, Spirit, What messages do you have for the person that is watching this and for their connection with the one that is on their mind? What messages do you have? Too many cards. Okay, let's bring the messages one by one, Spirit. Give me one card. Okay, here we go. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in current relationship. Okay, I felt that this message is more for you, the one that is watching me, pile number one. I felt that Spirit wants to say to you that something new is coming into your life, especially here with the getting out of comfort zone and taking action with the new moon in Aries. I feel that something is being like pushed forward. Even the vaccine moon is saying to you that the energy is gaining momentum. So I feel that whatever you are going through with that person, it is reaching some kind of momentum where you are going to find your conclusions. I'm not sure in which direction those conclusions are going to go. I feel that some of you might choose to leave that person behind. Others might choose to keep going with that person. I'm not even sure in what relationship we are with that person. It could be just a friend or just someone that you know. But in all cases, I feel that you are being pushed towards some kind of action, towards some kind of momentum. And this card, New Love, if it's love related, I feel that for some of you, a new person might appear and change the entire story. For the others, I feel that just some kind of a new chapter is starting, a new chapter that is going to reset your connection with that person, or in general won't make you think about that person that much. You will be busy with something else. Please, Spirit, any other messages for pile number one? We have make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Okay, I read the entire message, but I don't feel that the entire message has that big of an impact on you. Maybe because this is collective, for some of you, the entire message has something to do with your life in general. But for the main collective, for most of the people, I feel that the key element here is move forward. We got this multiple times, and whatever is going on in your life, whatever situation you are in with that person, messages move forward, get out of your comfort zone, take an action, something new love, new chapter, move forward, make an effort. Those kind of messages kept coming up. And we have the card, the very first card that said to you, bring love into the situation. So to sum it up, what those cards said to you, they said to you to take a step back from this, whatever this is with that person, take a step back and don't invest emotionally, don't get yourself affected emotionally from this. See it from a neutral perspective. That's why the card is saying to you, bring love to the situation. See it in a neutral way. And all the other cards were pushing you in some kind of direction towards making action and moving forward. So first go back and then full speed forward. That's the movement that I sense from the cards. All right, let's take some tarot as well. And let's get to the core question. I always use tarot to get some more precise information. Sometimes Spirit tells me random stuff, but most of the times it can answer precisely to the questions. So the question of the day is, why this person is still in your mind, pile number one? Why you still think about them? What's the reason behind this? Now we will try to find the answer. Please, Spirit, would you tell us why this person is still in the mind of pile number one? Why this person is still in the mind of pile number one? The Lovers in reverse of pile number one. The Lovers in reverse is saying to me unfinished love story, or some kind of story that is unfinished. There is a lot that is left unsaid between you and them, and in general it was left with confusion. It's like something didn't go the right way, and there is a lot that your mind can narrate about. Like your mind can make a lot of stories, your mind can fill up a lot of space in this, just because there was left some kind of empty space that was not clearly explained, or there is that confusion that I'm sensing with the Lovers in reverse. Something was left unfinished. That's what I feel. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you tell us more? What's going on? Why the story isn't finished? Why this person... why pile number one thinks about this person? Why this person is still in the mind of pile number one? Too many cards. Okay. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is telling me about some kind of potential, something that could be painted, something that could begin, because the page is representing children. But in this case, I don't feel that it has something to do with children. I feel that it has more to do with new beginning. So, to sum it up, what the tarot card said up until now regarding your situation with that person, you are still thinking about them because there is some kind of love story or some kind of story of confusion that is not finished yet. Something is not clear yet. That's why your mind keeps going back there. And the second thing that came as a reason with the Page of Wands is that there is potential, there is some kind of potential outcome that your mind is still painting it, your mind is still brushing it up somehow. It's like there is potential that you might be sensing, but I think that's more of a reason for your mind to go back at it. Alright, please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you tell us more? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I feel this queen quite insecure. I feel that she is insecure and she's holding on to something. And she came in reverse, which makes the picture even more insecure to me. It's like I sense her sad and insecure. She's holding on to something, not because she really wants it anymore. It's more out of insecurity. She needs something to hold on to. And I'm not sure what has happened between you and this person, but I feel that you holding on to this person is more of a comfort zone. It's more of an insecurity than actual love. Or we had the Lovers in reverse, and that kind of tells about some kind of unfinished story. But at the same time, the Queen of Pentacles is saying to me that there is some kind of insecurity involved in this. Insecurity that makes you stay focused on that person, that makes you stay invested in that person, because you have Pentacles. Pentacles is about material stuff, so literally you are invested in this person, you have put efforts in this person. Maybe that's one of the reasons why you are still thinking about them. There was a motorcycle that is passing, I'm just waiting for it to pass by so I can continue and I don't have to raise my volume, not that I can. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, indeed, I feel that maybe some of you have invested in this connection too much and you don't want to see your investment just go away, and that's why you are holding on to it. But it feels more like a comfort zone. It feels more like insecurity. It feels more like something that you need to hold on to. Okay, please, Spirit, would you tell us more? We got 2 cards. Page of Cups in an upright and 9 of Wands in reverse. Interesting message here with those 2 cards. They came together but they were a bit apart from each other. The Page of Cups is saying to me about stoking something, checking on something, like checking what's going on with them, or they checking on you. And the Nine of Wands in reverse is saying to me, difficulty to revive the past, or difficulty to look at the past experiences or something like that. I'm just looking at this Nine of Wands and I see a fox that is really tired. It's like here somebody wants to go back in the past and change something in order to change the present and the future and everything else. But this card in reverse is saying to me that there is some kind of impossibility to do that. The past doesn't change, only the present moment can change. Only the present moment is what you are building. I mean, the present moment is the only solid foundation on which you can build something. And with the Page of Cups, I feel that there is still some kind of lingering feelings that are making you go back to this, making you check on them, or in general there is some kind of curiosity here with the Page of Cups. I feel a bit more like childlike curiosity actually, because the pages are representing children. And seeing this fox standing on this rock in this stone and checking that fish, it's like, what's about that fish? What's going on with that fish? Why is it laying there in that cup? It feels more like curiosity on your side. Okay, Spirit, would you clarify the Nine of Wands for us? That message came a bit messy in my head. Two of Wands, okay. Two of Wands. Whenever this card came, I heard the word expectations. So it does feel as if Nine of Wands was indicating some kind of past situations, but at the same time they are involving expectations. I feel that this is one of the reasons actually why this person might still be in your head. Expectations is a key word, because there are still some kind of expectations that something can change. The Nine of Wands actually says to me, the Nine of Wands in general, says to me that there are a lot of efforts that were being made here. And since this card came in reverse, it feels as if those efforts are somehow were in vain. And with the Two of Wands in an upright position, I feel that there are still some kind of expectations for receiving something or waiting for something, because this fox is standing there waiting patiently. All right. Please, Spirit, would you tell us something more? Two cards. Nine of Cups and Four of Swords and upright. Okay, pile number one. This energy feels a bit sad to me, and I'm apologizing for sharing this with you, but here indeed I feel sadness, because the Nine of Cups, even in the Nine of Cups, I'm feeling some kind of energy of waiting, and the Four of Swords definitely is indicating waiting for something for a very long time. And here I can literally feel the pain. I mean, even when I'm talking, I can feel that pain of someone was waiting for their dream to come true. Someone was waiting for that perfect composition, that perfect moment. And since the Nine of Cups came together with the Four of Swords, I feel that the waiting was long. And another reason why you are still thinking about this person is because you are waiting for something, you are expecting something. You believe that this person can make your dream come true. And that's why you are holding space for them. Okay, let's find out what will be the outcome of this. Please, Spirit, would you tell us what would be the outcome of this situation? What would be the outcome? Okay, we got 2 cards right away. Ten of Pentacles in reverse and Justice in reverse. Okay, pile number 1, I don't want to be brutally honest, but the cards came quite clear to me, and the message kind of rang clearly in my head when I saw those cards. We have the Justice in reverse and Ten of Pentacles in reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse are saying to me potential that is not fulfilled. So even if you sense that there is potential between this person, the outcome of the situation might lead to some kind of potential that is not being met. And with the Justice card in reverse, this makes it even stronger by saying that this will make some kind of energetic unfairness, some kind of general unfairness, some kind of unfair share of energy between you and this person. Okay. Please, Spirit, what would you advise pile number 1 about that person that they're thinking of, that is in their mind? What would you advise pile number 1? Okay. We have 1 card, another card just came up. Ten of Wands and 5 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so first we got the 5 of Swords in reverse, and Spirit is saying to you, it is pointless to lead this war. It is pointless to keep pushing through something that is not going to end up in some kind of outcome that you desire. With the 5 of Pentacles in reverse, I mean 5 of Swords in reverse. Here the 5 of Swords, actually I feel mostly loss. It's like losing and feeling defeated. And the 10 of Wands in an upright position, actually this card is saying to me that this will be like a burden, like some kind of a heavy burden that you are carrying. So the general advice of Spirit here is to not keep pushing to something that you know that is not going to lead you where you want it to lead you. It will only cause burden in your life. It will only feel heavy for you to go on if you still carry those thoughts, still hold that space. And I know that this sounds harsh. Actually, it is quite harsh. I apologize for that, but I'm reading the messages the way they come, and Spirit wanted you to see the messages like this. So the cards are saying to you, just think first about yourself. I mean, just focus on you and choose for yourself. I mean, what do you think would be the best for you? Do you think a connection with that person that might not appreciate you the way they are supposed to appreciate you would make you feel happy? In all cases, Spirit indicated that if you keep on insisting on this, it will feel like a burden. It will feel like something heavy that you are carrying. Alright, so pile number 1, the messages might not, they might have not been what you expected them to be. Apologies for that, but that's what the card said. So maybe there will be more in a future reading. Maybe there will be more that I can reveal to you with the cards, but for now, this is what Spirit wanted to share with you. So if you enjoyed this video, if you find it useful, please don't hesitate to hit on the like button. And also, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because this is what helps me grow. So Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many, many blessings, and let's meet again in my future readings. Bye. Hello there, pile number 2, for those of you who have chosen the rabbit. I don't know why, but from the rabbit I'm getting a bit more naughty kind of energy. Energy of someone that is knows what they are doing and just links around. I mean, how to say it? Someone that does something and then turns around to check, okay, did I do that? Okay, I did it. And then keeps on doing something. I feel a bit more flirty energy here. I don't know why. And maybe that's the reason why you're thinking about that person. Maybe this person somehow gave you those signals that made you think about them. And this doesn't have to be love related only. Maybe this person just kind of got your attention and then just moved around or something like that. But the general vibe that I'm feeling here is like they are doing it very deliberately. So if you are still thinking about this person, I feel that they have done something deliberately for you to think about them. I don't feel that this is some kind of coincidence or something that happens just like that. I feel that somehow they are provoking that thought processes that you are having about them. So please, spirits, would you tell us more about this situation for pile number 2 and the person that is on their minds? Would you tell us more? Would you reveal us more? We have 2 cards that came together. We have New Moon in Gemini, communication is the key, and Full Moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. Okay. So these 2 cards came together. Communication is the key and show the world the real you. I don't feel that this has something to do with the signs Gemini or Aquarius that much. Or maybe there is that influence of those 2 signs, but I feel that here the key message for you, pile number 2, is that there is necessity for clear communication and showing the real you. I'm not sure if that person showed you the real, I mean, they showed you the real person that is like in front of you. Today my sentences are really messy, the words are just not coming in my head, but still I am picking up the messages. So with these 2 cards, indeed, I feel that you need to find the real person. I mean, the person that is hidden behind the one that is on your mind. And here the communication is key. I'm not sure in what contact you are with them, but I feel that actually I'm just looking at the card and I see that one of the there are 2 girls here, and one of the girls is with eyes wide open while the other one is with the eyes closed. So it seems like one of you is sleeping while the other one is aware. It seems like one of you is willing to communicate clearly while the other one is kind of pulling back, trying to escape from this. And with the full moon in Aquarius, yeah, we have the sign Aquarius, we have a girl that is pouring water above herself. But this somehow is saying to me about the natural flow of the connection between you and them. It's like the communication, the honest communication is a natural flow. So that's something that you should focus on with that person. If you have the accessibility to communicate with them, try to be you in order for them to be them. Or try to discover the real person that is behind the one that is in your mind, because here the communication is important. Through communication you can find out something about that person. Okay, please, Spirit, do you have more messages for pile number 2? We have 2 cards together once again. Expect powerful change, new moon eclipse, and a personal issue reaches resolution, full moon in Cancer. Alright, full moon in Cancer and new moon eclipse. This tells me that indeed there will be some kind of a powerful change in this dynamic between you and this person. And with the Cancer, indeed I feel that this will focus on some kind of personal issue. This could be the overall dynamic between you and them. But I feel that the overall emphasis here is falling on some kind of personal issue. Because the way this person acts, the way they are in your head, it feels like they have managed to affect some kind of pattern in you. I'm not sure where exactly this is heading, but it seems like they have somehow managed to reach on a deeper, they have managed to affect you on a deeper layer with their behavior, with the way they in general treat you. And with the new moon eclipse, with the powerful change in the personal issue reaching resolution, I feel that those cards are either here the collective might be splitting actually. Either the entire dynamic between you and this person is changing and you are reversing roles with them. The other option here would be that there is just some kind of change that is happening, but not within that person. The change is happening more within you. Actually, both versions here might be valid. Because I feel that in all cases there will be some kind of change that is happening with you, and it involves some kind of personal issue of you. So whatever issue this person affected with their behavior, this could be some kind of a childhood trauma, this could be something way deeper. I feel that you are going to shift that. And once you shift that, the entire dynamic between you and them is going to change. Maybe you won't be thinking about them anymore. Maybe they will start thinking about you. That also could be the situation. As I told you, the roles might reverse. Alright, let's take some love message cards. I know that not all of you are here for love-related situations, but just take everything with a grain of salt. I'm sure that some of the messages are a bit more general, some of the messages are a bit more like for the collective, but if something is resonating, then this reading is meant for you, especially if your intuition brought you here. Soulmate. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. Okay, so I told you take this with a grain of salt, and that's the reason why I'm telling you to do that. I mean, when a soulmate card comes, it doesn't obligatorily have to be a soulmate, because soulmate connections are easy ones. There isn't that much chasing and how to say it? Well, there isn't that much runner and chaser kind of dynamic. Usually the soulmates are coming. There might be some minor episodes where there is pulling back, but things are happening easy breezy with those people. So pile number 2, to be honest, I don't sense heavy energies between you and this person. From the very moment I told you with the rabbit that I feel a bit more lighter energies, a bit more like flirty kind of vibe. And with the soulmate card, indeed I feel that here the situation between you and this person is a bit more easy breezy kind of situation. I don't sense that it has that negative attachments. And especially having the soulmate card, I feel that it just wants to say that you have a soul contract with that person and everything is going to go according to that contract. But I don't sense any harsh clauses in that contract, to be honest. I sense that you are going to be alright with that person. I mean, alright. I just sense that it's not going to go that hard. I don't know why. I don't sense that heavy energies. I do feel that they might have affected you in a certain degree. They might have reached some kind of deeper layers within you with their behavior, but still, I don't sense that heavy negative patterns, at least not from the cards that we have here. And from the very beginning, from the rabbit, I didn't sense that something that heavy. Please, Spirit, would you give us more messages? Okay, we have the next card, and the next card is saying separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so the separation card literally says that there will be some kind of separation, but it doesn't sound like a total breakup or something. It sounds more like time apart from that person. So maybe there is necessity for a healthy break, like some time apart from each other, or maybe I don't sense that it is something that you and them are going to decide about that. I feel that more that it will happen due to circumstances in order for you and them to have some kind of reflection. I do feel that somebody needs some time to reflect because it started easy and it might go deeper with the soulmate. So in order to think about it, someone needs some time away. But I don't sense it like a major pullback. Let's take one more card. Please, Spirit, what would you say to pile number 2 about that person that they have in their minds? And they are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, I don't want to sugarcoat this, but when the cards speak, there is nothing more I can say. I feel that indeed, for many of you, this person might be a soulmate that is going to lead you somewhere. So the card is saying to you, they are the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek. I feel that there is something destined to experience with that person, and I feel that you are already walking on that destiny, pile number 2. So, I mean, if you are constantly thinking about them, if they are constantly in your mind, I can completely understand that based on what the cards just showed. So let's get some tarot and try to go a bit deeper and find out more messages regarding why this person is still in your mind. So, please, Spirit, would you explain us why this person is still on the mind of pile number 2? Why this person is still on the mind of pile number 2? There was one card that almost was going to come down, but too many cards. I want just 1 or 2 cards. Please, Spirit, would you tell us why this person is still in the mind of pile number 2? It's like Spirit doesn't want to say anything. The cards came so clear, the oracle cards, that Spirit doesn't have much to say, I guess. Please, Spirit, this is the core question. Please give us at least 1 or 2 cards as an answer. Okay, we have 1 card. Let's see what this card is. The World card, okay. The World card, so that actually confirms what I just said. The World card is saying that there is some kind of passing through a new chapter, there is some kind of passing through some kind of a new page. So, I mean, just looking at this, folks, and looking at this golden kind of rope or golden kind of thing that is around it, it just for me symbolizes the connection that you have with that person, and I feel that this is your soul, not with them. So your souls are pretty much pulling each other and helping each other pass through some kind of a door. Not literal door, but passing through some kind of new chapter, passing towards something new in your life. So indeed, pile number 2, I feel the strong sensation of a soulmate vibe here, someone that is coming in order to pull you through towards some kind of a next chapter in your life. Please, Spirit, Please, Spirit, do you have more messages? The Sun card. There is nothing more to say. I'm actually considering to stop here because the Sun card is indicating happiness, especially the Sun card coming in an upright position, especially when I see those two foxes playing around. I just sense happiness, and I do have a feeling that some of you might be quite larger than the other one. It just came to me some kind of extra message here, because I'm looking at those foxes and I look at this one that is not slightly, quite bigger than the other one, although the other one might be a child. But still, I sense that for some of you as a side message, this might be difference in size between the two of you. One of you might be small while the other one might be quite bigger size-wise. And the Sun card usually wants to indicate happiness. It's like everything clicks together. Oh, right, pile number 2. I don't know what other questions to ask. Please, Spirit, do you have any advice for pile number 2? Do you have any advice for pile number 2? Too many cards, but actually there are just 4. Let's take them. 6 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords, and 9 of Pentacles. Alright, well, for some reason I feel that Spirit wants to say to you to be in your power, to be independent, and to go for the things that you want. With the 6 of Wands, it's like go after the things that you want, do not back down. With the 7 of Cups, Spirit wants to say to you that you have many choices, do not forget that. And with the 4 of Swords, I feel that the wait is over, some kind of vibe that someone was waiting, and here the wait is over. It's like I feel that someone has been waiting a long time to meet that person, especially if that person is your soulmate. And with the 9 of Pentacles, I feel indeed some kind of independence energy, like be in your power, be independent, and the rest will work out, the rest will unfold the way it's supposed to unfold. And listen to the signs, listen to spiritual signs that are around you. I mean, here we have a raven that is talking to this folk, so your journey is guided. Just keep that in mind, and whenever you see signs, whenever your intuition is telling you something, do not underestimate it. On the contrary, try to listen to it, try to listen to that voice, to that inner voice that is guiding you, because it is a divine voice. It is a voice from Spirit, from your subconscious mind that is much wiser than what you are seeing on the conscious level. Let me check the timer. We still have plenty of time, but pile number 2, there aren't any other messages that I can take for you. I mean, the cards were they said what they had to say, and I do feel good vibe here. So, if you enjoyed this reading, please do not hesitate to hit the like button, and please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done this yet, because your subscription is helping me grow. So, that was it for today. Thank you very much for being with me. Sending you many, many blessings, and let's meet again in my next videos. Bye! Hello there, pal number 3, for those of you who have chosen the lizard. Alright, when I'm looking at this lizard, I feel calm energy, but I do have a feeling that this lizard is quite scared, and it is going to run any time when there is some kind of sudden movement. Because you know the lizards are usually hiding under rocks, usually quick to run away and escape. And that's what I'm feeling actually from this card. I feel that the card is representing a person that is quick to run. A person that quickly gets scared and runs away. Maybe a person that goes on a more superficial kind of level, because the lizards like the sun, they like to come to the rocks and get enough warmth from the sun. So I do feel that this card might be representing someone that is on a bit more superficial level, and then when things get deeper, when things get more serious, this person is quick to run away. Okay, let's take some oracle cards in order to find out more about you and this person. Then some more oracle cards, and finally with tarot we are going to find out why you still think about them. Although probably the oracle cards are also going to hint to that question, since this is the topic of the reading for today. So please, Spirit, would you tell us what do we need to know about the connection between pile number 3 and the one that is on their mind? What messages do you have for them? Alright. We have one card. It took some time until the card arrived. What you need to release, Vein and Moon. So we have a winter scenery here. We have a Vein and Moon, and the card is saying to you, what do you need to release? So indeed here I feel that we are talking about releasing something. Maybe this behavior of that person, that quick to escape behavior, is mirroring something within you, something that is making you run away, something that you are, well, not running away literally, but something that you are avoiding. Maybe it's some kind of a trauma or something that is deep within you that you are not paying attention to and you are quick to run away from. Okay, let's get some more messages. Please, Spirit, what do we need to know about pile number 3 and their person, the one that is on their mind? Give us, Moon. You are very close to achieving your goal. So, with the Give us, Moon, Spirit is hinting you that you are getting close to some kind of closure. You are getting close to just uncover something. Well, when I look at this card with those pine trees, the key word that I'm perceiving in my mind is clarity. I feel that you are going to gain some kind of clarity that will make this much easier for you, pile number 3. I mean, it's not just this reading, but in general, I feel that you are heading towards that direction. And once you reach the point that you are meant to reach, it's like every piece of the puzzle is going to fit in its right place. I feel that you will get so much clarity and everything will become so much easier for you. And you are going in that direction. You are actually moving in that direction. So there isn't nothing to worry about. And the behavior of this person, I feel that it is just some kind of a bare reflection. Reflection that is like a redirection for you. Redirection that leads you to clarity. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? We have full moon in Pisces, balance, spirituality and practicality. Okay. So this card is saying to you to find some kind of balance between spiritual and practical. It's like message that is hinting you that the spiritual and the practical are going hand by hand. Try to adopt some kind of practical movements, actions, but have some kind of spiritual intention when you are performing those actions. So it's not like completely engage yourself, completely engage with spirituality and leaving behind the material, the 3D world. It is more like combining efforts and taking the best out of both worlds. Please, Spirit, what other messages do you have for pile number 3 and the person that is on their mind? I'm just picking up some random messages here, pile number 3. Full moon, surrender to the divine. So all the cards here are saying to you that actually here's the message. I just picked up the whole picture here. I feel that this person is running from you with the lizard. I feel that this person is a bit more superficial and they are running from you. They are quick to run just because they are someone that is sent to redirect you in certain direction. And that direction is a bit more within you, a bit more spirituality, a bit more divine. The last card is saying to surrender to the divine full moon, and I feel that this last card has the highest power because the moon in the last card seems bigger than the other moons, although the moon in Pisces also seems quite big. But here this card is getting my general attention, and I feel that whatever is going on, it is happening in order for you to change your direction towards something more divine, something more spiritual, but also it feels balanced with the full moon in Pisces. Actually, we had full moon in Pisces, which was several days ago. I'm not sure when I'm going to post this video, but I am recording it several days after the full moon in Pisces, which was blood moon, and it had a very powerful releasing effect, especially about emotional releasing stuff that were stuck, stuff that was stuck in you, emotional kind of in charge and energy. Alright, let's take some love oracles and find out more about this. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you give more information for file number 3 and the one that is on their mind? Unconditional love and be present. Okay, alright. Let's read the messages. They came together, so I assume that those messages have some kind of combined, conjoined meaning. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Unconditional love. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Okay. So here the message for you is indeed to focus on the present moment. And with the unconditional love cards, I feel that Spirit wants to say to you that the love that you feel about this person, especially if it's like love-related connection, the love that you feel is unconditional. I mean, look at it like this. Since you are the one that has those feelings are yours. You don't have to look for any kind of outcome, any kind of attachment to that person. You don't have to attach those feelings to that person. Just enjoy those feelings as they are. And here comes the present moment. Just be present, acknowledge that you have those feelings, and just enjoy them. Just how to say it? Well, acknowledge that you have that love within you, and just okay, I'm having a really hard time to explain myself about this, but it has something to do with love itself. Love without conditioning someone, love without trying to without having any kind of expectations or attaching yourself to someone. Just simply enjoy love the way it is without trying to place it anywhere. Just keep it within you in order to be your magnet that is attracting good energy in your life. And that's why the card is saying to you be present, because the present moment is going to be your anchor that is going to help you attract all that good energy into your life. Let's take one more card. Apologies for the confusing messages that I deliver, but just not always something sits quite clearly in my head, and I'm trying to pick it up or make it a bit more organized or make it sound a bit a bit more understandable. Take your power back. You are giving someone control over how you feel. Your happiness should only depend on you. Okay, so this card feels like a continuation to the messages from the previous two cards. Take your power back. Mm, As I told you, this person is a redirector, someone that is redirecting you. And the direction that you are going is self-empowering. So the card is saying to you, take your power back. If the situation is out of your control, instead of focusing too much on what you cannot control, try to accept it, because acceptance brings peace. Just tell yourself, okay, this situation is not something that I can control. I cannot influence the life or behavior or feelings of that person. So the only thing I can do is just accept it the way it is. That on its own will bring a lot of peace in your life. Otherwise, if you try to do things, if you try to control this, it will cause resistance. And instead of helping you feel peaceful and just let things flow, it will turn things the other way around. It will cause resistance. Okay, so I will use some tarot cards in order to look further into the reason why you cannot let go of this person. You cannot stop thinking about them. Alright, so please Spirit, would you tell us why pile number 3 has hard time to let go of that person that is on their mind? Why pile number 3 has hard time to let go? Okay, the card came right away. We have Knight of Wands in reverse. Knight of Wands in reverse is saying to me about lack of freedom. Because this knight is quick to run. This knight is quite energetic and moving forward, traveling across countries, across continents. And having this card in reverse is saying to me that something feels stuck here. It's like you want to move forward, but you are being pulled back. And this feels a bit like a lesson that needs to be learned. Let's find out more about this. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Can we know more about this? Okay, we have the Two of Swords in an upright position. The Two of Swords in an upright position is saying to me that, well, there is a lot of hesitance here. You are wondering whether you should move on or not move on, or just... There is a lot of hesitation. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Can we know more why this person is still in the mind of pile number 3? Four of Pentacles in an upright position. It's like you don't want to let go of that person. Someone that got your attention, someone that you are fixated on, and you have hard time to let go of them. That's the message that keeps coming up multiple times here, especially with the Four of Pentacles in an upright position. Actually, that's the heaviest energy that we have right now, because the Pentacles is earthly energy, so it has its weight. And looking at this fox is holding a rabbit on its mouth, so it's like you already have your eyes on that person. You already see this person, and you have hard time to let go of them. Okay, is there some kind of a deeper reason, some kind of a deeper lesson why pile number 3 has hard time to let go of that person? Ace of Pentacles. You see some kind of a big chance in them. I don't know why. With the Pentacles, energy is like seeing some kind of a opportunity, some kind of a chance, something that you want to grab on. Just like this fox is jumping and grabbing that pentacle. So pile number 3, I feel that you saw something in them that you have hard time to let go of. I don't know what's the thing with that person. I don't know what's the financial situation. I'm mentioning financial situation because we have pentacles, and the pentacles are about earthly energy, about finances. But something about this person felt like a good opportunity, like a good chance, and you don't want to let go of that chance. Please, Spirit, would you allow us to go a bit deeper? While pile number 3 has hard time to let go of that person. Page of Cups in reverse. Page of Cups. I associate this card with some kind of innocence, some kind of naive kind of feelings. And having this card in reverse, I feel that actually it is hard for me to encode this energy. Decode this energy. Just let me take a better look at this card. Also, someone is doing something outside that is a bit noisy. I hope you're not hearing the noises that I'm hearing here. My focus falls on those leaves that are falling from the tree. It has something to do with the autumn season, and the autumn season is approaching. It's like some kind of a favorite meal or some kind of something favorite that you have hard time to let go of. It's like you want your candy, but at the same time you're not allowed to touch that candy. That's how I feel when I look at this card in reverse. Because here you can see this fox that is approaching the fish that is in the cup. And since we have this card in reverse, I feel that it's like there is some kind of stop sign. The more they pull, the more they run away, the more you want to get in contact with them, the more you want to chase after them. There is some kind of dynamic that is being created on that. A pattern, actually. The runner and chasing kind of dynamic and pattern. Please, Spirit, would you tell us more? Would you give us more information? Well, pile number 3 has hard time to let go of this person. The tower in an upright position. The tower is indicating some kind of changes, some kind of disaster, actually. Okay. My attention falls on that fox that is running away. Alright, I got the message. Pile number 3, I feel that you were very honest with that person. I feel that your energy is quite strong and overwhelming for them. That's why they are running away. It's like you are coming a bit too strong for them. That's why they choose to run away. I feel here there is that opposition between you and them. Either you are being more, through this connection you are being taught to take things a bit easier and to pull back your energy, to not be so giving and charging forward. And this person is teaching you perfectly that lesson by pulling back constantly. Alright, please, Spirit, what advice would you give to the person that is watching me right now? What advice would you give to pile number 3? Okay, we have 2 cards that came together. The Empress in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so the reverse meanings of those 2 cards are saying to me that Spirit wants to say to you to not force yourself to juggle things that are heavy for you, to not overdo yourself, actually, with the Empress in reverse and the Two of Pentacles. I just felt a bit overwhelming energy that Spirit described. Spirit just wants to say to you as an advice to not give too much of yourself or overdo yourself. I just sense some kind of tendency of overdoing something. And the Empress, actually, she looks quite tired with those little foxes. I sense tired kind of energy. It's like you are investing your energy, you are giving and sharing your energy free of charge. And in the end, you feel wasted, you feel tired, exhausted. That's what Spirit wants to say to you as a warning. Do not give too much energy. Do not invest too much of yourself. Fill up your cup first before trying to fill others' cups. Alright. Please, Spirit, do you have one last message for pile number 3? Do you have one last message for pile number 3? 7 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse is saying to you that this situation or whatever is going on between you and this person, it is going one way. There aren't any other choices or any other kind of paths that needs to be taken. Whatever is going on with that person, it is happening in one direction, and that direction is leading you towards learning certain lessons or having certain experiences that are directing you in the path that you are meant to walk. Alright, so those were the messages meant for you today, pile number 3. If you enjoyed this video, please don't hesitate to hit the like button, and please not forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done this yet, because this is what helps me grow. So thank you very much for being with me, sending you many blessings, and let's meet again in my next videos. Bye!